welcome to Double Tech. Today we learn how to actually make a logo in CorelDRAW and moving it to Photoshop to make a mock-up of it. So that's what we are actually going to do today. Okay. Actually, I didn't realize on creating a logo or anything, so I'm just doing something random and we will send it to Photoshop and make a mock-up out of that. Okay, so without talking much, let's just dive into it. Please subscribe, like, and also comment down below. Okay, so this is my interface, like my CorelDRAW interface, and these are the colors that I'll be using. All right, so I'll be creating something like a bird or anything relating to bird. Right, so let me just start. My first tool I'll taking is the ellipse tool. So I'll draw a perfect ellipse here. Okay, then I'll duplicate the ellipse. I'll duplicate the ellipse, that's the circle. So I'm drawing something like a bird. That's what I'm doing. Right. So I'll duplicate another one here, which I'll place here. Okay. Alright. So after that, I'll just select this. I'll copy it down because I'm using it again, and I'll select this one and come here and subtract from it. Then at this stage, I want only this side, this portion. So I'll select this and select the other one too and come here. So I'll look for that's yeah, yeah, and I'll paste that because I pasted the previous one that I used, and I'll click here, take this off. Alright. Now I'll paste this again because I'll be using it. So I have that here. Let's send it somewhere here. So I'll be using something like then I'll make something like this. Click here and click here to delete. Alright. Then paste this one and delete that. Take it off. So well this one. Okay. I'll do the same process again because that's what I want. So then I'll select this and that. Paste this, select this, right? Select here and here, weld it, right? Then the last one, so I'll be doing it here. Okay. Select this and that. Sorry, this and this, and take it off. Select here and this one, and weld it together. All right. Okay. So let's just move on. I think this is okay. Sorry. Alright, so just something like this is okay. I didn't actually plan on doing anything because of time. Let's just add colors to it and let's move on. So this one is here too. I'll just take it off, and now let's just add the colors to it. Alright, so we're adding all these colors to it as a gradient. Alright, so you pick your interactive tool and you hover over it. Okay, your first color that you'll be using is the blue one, which is this one. Then your next color that you'll be using is the pink one, which is this one. And the last color you'll be using is the turquoise blue. Yeah, so just something like this. It's okay. Just for illustration's sake, let's just move on. So after getting something like this, now I'll add the bird, that's this one, to it. Just placing it here. Okay, all right, so you can place it here, and the font that I picked was popping. Yeah, so popping, and I make it bold, and I think this is okay. uh, okay, yeah. And what else can we do to this? All right, so it's okay. So now you can just give a color to this one, which is here, which with a blue color that I'll be giving to it, which this is okay. Yeah, so now let me just delete this off. Okay, we have this. Let me zoom out. All right, okay. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to save or export our logo as a PNG file. That's what we are going to do. So you go to file, you go to export, and go to export, and let's wait for that. Export. Yeah, so you look for PNG file. So let me just name it as this, and I'll export it. So a dialog box will show up telling me whether I want to save it like that or whether I want to add some changes to it. Okay. So you look at this, you make sure the transparency is thick, and you leave everything the same way it is in your resolution, everything. Okay, so now our image has been exported. So now let's go to Photoshop. And so this is my Photoshop, and I already have the mockup. So the mockup is called 3D glass window logo mockup. This is how it looks like. So you can download the mockup and use it to do whatever I'm doing here. All right, so if you want this mockup, you can comment down below and I'll send you the link to where to download the mockup. Okay, so when you get the mockup, when you open it in Photoshop, all right, you look for a portion that tells you maybe your design or your logo if you are not familiar with Photoshop. So you look for a portion that tells your design or your logo, and you double click on here. You double click here. So it takes you to another tab. It opens another tab where you have the flat logo or the flat image. Okay. So this was the previous one that was on the, we don't need it. So we disable it here by tapping on the I button. So what we need is our logo. So you go to your files and you locate the logo where you saved it at. So mine, I saved at my as work. So as you can see, this is it. So I'll drag it here. So it's loading. Okay, now expand your logo to fit on the mockup the way you want it to be. Okay, so I'm okay with this size. Right. Then I'll click on this correct button here. After clicking on this correct button here, the next thing for me to do is to save it. So I'll tap on Ctrl plus S to save. So immediately I do that, my logo goes to the mockup screen. All right. So Control and S, Control plus S to save it. Let's go to the mockup screen. Okay, so now it's now downloading, and now let's move to the mockup screen. Okay. Okay, so there we have it. Our logo in a mockup form, a 3D mockup form. So this is simply how it's done. So if you have your own logo that you designed and all those stuffs, you can just put it here and you get it on your screen in this form. Okay. So thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe, and also comment down below so that if you need any resource, I can help you with that. Okay. Thank you. See you in another video. Bye.